Hello, good morning, friends. Good afternoon, basically. Good evening for whoever is in the East Coast or wherever you are around the world. I wanted to show you guys our property in El Salvador. As you can see, there's bats flying everywhere. Okay, so here, this what you see here is basically what I inherited from my mother. This room here, yes, those are bats. I just kind of want to give you a glimpse, sorry, of what it is that I inherited. So you're going to be able to see me and the rest of the property there as you come along with me on this quick little tour. Just gonna, these are trees that were there that we had cut. Yes, again, those are bats, real bats. There's how delicious. This is how the roof looks like. So in previous videos, I've been telling you guys that this is a lot of work, that I never shown you guys the actual property that my mother inherited. And this is the reason I keep coming back to El Salvador. One, because we have a legal matter that I've been trying to fix. And then two, trying to figure out what we're gonna do with said property. As you can see right here is not that wide. So we do have some sort of idea of what we wanna do, but it's gonna take a lot of work. So as you can see here, let me turn around this way. This is where I just came out of, right there. This was the newest building that my mom had done. Those two rooms that we were just in where the bats are. There was a tree right there, another one back there, like three of them right there. There was another one right there. So now we just have the trunk left over. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with those. Let me take you a ways this way. This was also there already. But, you know, I've told you guys as well that my mom has dementia, so in her mind, this is still a livable house. She says, well, you can stay at the house that I gave you. And I'm like, no, cannot. So that was supposed to be another room. Gone. Here's a window for one of the other rooms. This is how they were kind of designed. There's a mattress there. You see all the bats in the bat cave? That's bats. You're right, you see them. There they go. I just want you guys to take a look at what my mom believes is livable. Look at them right there. Yep, I gotta be careful. I know. There's a toilet. And I believe this would have been like another room here. There's a trunk right there. Another tree trunk. And two more tree trunks because there was two other trees there. And there's that. Move this up here for a minute. That's trees. There's our backpacks. There's that. I want to assume this was the kitchen. And obviously if you see the ground, that's the flooring. And then yeah, the neighbor has somebody working on the roof. And there's our front gate. We don't really have a front door. It's a gate. And then there's more wood here. Okay, so, and then I'll show you guys as I go outside. You hear the traffic. Here we are on the main road. And we have the police station here. Right next to us. Buenas tardes. And then right, that's the Catholic Church right there. Sorry, the sun's in my eyes. Ta-da. And there's the El Salvador flag right behind me. There you guys go. So now you guys see. So technically that property right there that you guys are seeing in that little window, that own a percentage of that as well as this one right here. And that's basically where we have the legal issue, is right there, where because this property where I just showed you guys is not mine 100%, then I can't really build anything because I would need the other owner's permission. So this right here, right there, that's basically a percentage that I own as well. So there's an ice cream store here, pupusa place there, tattoo shop, haircut, dentist, all in the corner over there. And then, like I did state, there is a bakery in the corner over there. There's an ice cream shop there. And let me cross as soon as I get a clear safety. Crosswalk is right there. But this is a busy commercial area. Hence the reason I don't want to give the property up. That's why I hesitate to sell it. I just want to keep it. But let me give you guys a look this way. Buenas tardes. And there you guys see it right there. Next to the police station right there. So it's that property there, that property there. Bam! And then so I am in the middle of signing paperwork. So as soon as I finish that paperwork, I'm gonna have to come to El Salvador just one more time. Once I come that one more time basically, then I should be done and it should be 100% mine. Alright amigos, well there you have it. And then I don't know what's going on with either people that are just randomly walking and then dumping. Which of course, because they believe the property is abandoned, I don't come too often. This year I have. This is the second time in 2025 that we've been out here. The first time around, if you guys have not seen any of my videos, I'll go ahead and link up the whole little playlist right here of videos that basically life in El Salvador, because we were here for 6 months. Right now it's the month of November. We just came back for a few days just so I can take care of that paperwork. But I did want to show you guys that I'm not lying when I'm saying this is one of the reasons that I'm coming out here, is because this is what my mom inherited, or what I inherited from my mom. Sorry, that makes more sense, right? So yeah, right there, front door there, the rest of the remaining house there. But there, I wanted you guys to see it. Like I wanted you guys to see that I wasn't kidding, that this is a lot of work and it is a lot of legal stuff. And I'm gonna head out to the attorney's office just now as well. And so that way that can take care, the signing can take place, and then I'm almost halfway there. All right, my amigos, well, thank you for staying tuned. Again, I know this is a hot mess. I feel like I'm a hot mess. And just leave me any comments below if you guys do have any questions or suggestions on what you think I should put out here. Again, it is all commercial. This just right here, the other one property has a little residential in it because there is a little house in the back, but it's mostly all commercial. Main road I showed you guys, that's basically it. So there you have it, my amigos. And then of course, let me finish off here with all my friends that watch my videos from minute number 1 all the way to the very end. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And then welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for watching my shenanigans here. I do have more content. I am uploading. You know, I just have to had a big breakdown. I know you guys saw my one last video when I was talking about crying, when I was talking about God and, you know, out finding God and coming back to being a Christian once again and actually making my faith stronger. That's basically what I'm trying to do. So, but everything is working out. I'm super excited. A lot of new stuff that's coming up for me. But there you go. There's that property. All right, my amigos, signing off from Sonzacate, El Salvador. Till next time. Bye.